This is the Movo PR1 smartphone grip handle rig with a wrist strap one. I got this about 3 years ago now, and I wanted to kind of show you how well it holds up. I have taken this on multiple vacations, through theme parks, through cruises. I did it on a cross-country train trip once. This thing is amazing. It's super simple, but it's super robust, and it works great for exactly what it's designed for. So again, this is for holding an iPhone. So I'm going to go ahead and put an iPhone in. I'll kind of just show you how it works, the basics here. Oops. I'm going to put it in the other way so I don't crush the buttons. You put it in, and you go ahead and you tighten this down. It's not spring-loaded. It is screw-loaded, so that way you can control your tension. The little rubber feet in here make sure that you don't scratch or crush an iPhone or an iPhone case or cell phone, any kind of smartphone. There's a wrist strap. The wrist strap actually screws in here with a little hole. It's a leather wrist strap with a good fiber string. There it is. It'll pop off. You can put it back in. All the screws on this are standard 1/4 inch for photography. But this is just a little nub here. It's a little bit of a weight here as well. Not much, just a little bit. But here's the nice part about all this. You ready? You can sit and hold this like a camera. So I can turn this on, go to my camera, and I can take video. I can take photos. I can do whatever I want as I move around. As I'm walking around the park, if I drop it, my wrist strap will stop it. I usually tighten it up a little bit. I can carry it around. I have used this like a camera for multiple vacations. This has been absolutely wonderful. A couple other quick features on it, just so you know. I mean, this really works pretty great. That's just what it comes right down to. A couple other quick features on the top. There's another screw up here, and there's a little shoe in here. You can put light. This is for lighting, for the camera lighting. There's another little screw up here. You can put mic, you can screw in another flash, whatever you want to do. It's designed to be part of a bigger rig. So if you have other photography equipment that you want to mount or screw to this, this is designed for that. There is a little level, a little tiny bubble on here for leveling it out. I don't use that a whole lot. I kind of ballpark it when I'm doing my home movies just because it's small and it's a little difficult to actually see. This does work with obviously smartphones of any sort, iPhones, Samsung phones, whatever you want. It does widen up fairly high here. I think it goes to about 3.5 to maybe even 3.25 inches. Let me try to get it going here. This thing widens up to about, I have about 3 and 3 1/3. I can probably get it up a little bit more. It starts to get a little wiggly here. So I can probably go to about 3 and 3.5 or so. Yeah, just around 3.5 on this. So if your phone's is wider than 3.5 inches, this isn't going to work. But most phones are not. Most phones are made so that they can actually fit into your hand. You think about it, that's a pretty good sized hand. So I'm going to kind of bring it back down. This has been wonderful for vacations. It holds well in the hand. You can actually grip it. I don't like the bigger grips, the great big long grips. I tried those, but it ends up with your hand is way down here and your phone or your camera is way up top. And my thumb's not that long. I can't reach the buttons of the phone when my hand is down here. So that's why I like this one, because it was nice and handy. It was small, it was easy to use. The phone just sits there and I can just tap it with my thumb. It's lasted, I don't know, 3-4 years at least, through multiple trips. It's held up great. It's hard plastic. There's really not much else to say.